Okay, on the southeast corner of the front portico, our drip edge doesn't quite cover the fascia board, and you can see a gap up in there. You think water can get up in there? I do. I think water can jump right up in there. This is the front portico. The structure faces east. We're coming up, we've got some faux dormers up here, but first I like to call some attention to our rain gutter. Our rain gutter butt ends are supposed to be about a 1-inch gap between the rain gutter butt ends and the structure. Okay, and any time that the structure, okay, that the roof slope intersects with the drip edge, we should have kick-out flashing. And we don't have that either. Now, this is bad enough. This is an even better or worse example on however you want to put it, but the water comes down here and here's our window right here, and it just gets to share it. The whole idea is we're supposed to take water away. Now our rain gutter downspouts, okay, well, we've got one here, and we'll talk about some others in a little bit, but our upper rain gutters discharge water directly onto the roof covering. I cannot find a code against that, but that's against better building practices. Now, it's kind of academic because our roof coverings only last about 14 years. So even though the water draining directly on your shingles will cause it to age prematurely, our roofs, as a general rule in North Texas, age prematurely just by geographical reasons. But we come up here, we can see our rain gutter butt in is too close. We see that we do not have kick-out flashing. We see that our water discharges directly onto the roof covering. Come up here a little bit. And what we're seeing, we got some faux dormers here, but this is kind of a bad design, even called a dead valley, because the water comes down this valley right here and it wants to keep on going, and it has to work its way around the corner of the dormer here. And then underneath the dormer right there, what we're looking at, that's called apron flashing. And there's gaps, the nails have worked out from the apron flashing. So water's coming down here, and water can curl 3 inches. So we really are asking for it right here. Okay. And we got a little fish mouth right there. We're kind of looking at our roof cover, trying to determine an age. It's a nice rigid material. And we're losing some granules. That's how a roof. That's how it ages. That's naturally how it ages. But if this roof covering isn't original, we should put it about 10 years, right, or more, then it's not spring chicken. I'll just put it that way. Now, you see the way our shingles cascade down over, and we were losing some granules there too. And, clean our lens a little bit. Is that what's happening? Really? Okay. See our shingles cascade down here? Well, then they cascade down off into the rain gutter, and that's supposed to happen. That's a good thing. And then our underlayment, we'll see it down here, and it comes down like the same principle. Anything gets past the shingles, the underlayment's going to take care of it. It cascades down over the drip edge, and then off of the roof. That's what's supposed to happen. Now, in turn, the drip edge is supposed to cascade down over the back of the rain gutter. You think water can get off down in there? I do. Water jump right off down in there. That's the way it should have been. Fixing it at this point, I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know if anything's going to get done, but I know that it was done originally. It was done improperly. Sometimes the cure is worse than the ill. You got to pull it all off. It's an older roof. Put it back. You might just want to wait to the the replacement of the roof. It's going to be an needed factor. That's going to be a carry cost. That's a cost that's going to carry over to you. That's a real cost besides today's cost. Okay, so it's a carryover cost. And then, so I forget our rain gutter here, and then I hear some explanation say, "Oh, bud, this is cement board. Okay, this is mineral board. You don't have to take care of the water like that with one of these boards. You take a piece of this board and put it in a bucket of water overnight and see what happens to it. You know that it's just as important, or maybe more important than if it was actually wood." the manufacturer, one of the manufacturers of this is Hardy Plank, Hardy Board. Okay, and they do not warrant against leaks. If their product was installed, there is no warranty. I mean, if their product was not installed 100% compliant, there is no warranty. They're very critical about their tolerances.